Hey, good Wednesday morning. I hope you're doing well this week. We're tracing the life of Christ. What did he do on that Wednesday of Holy Week? Well, Luke says that he was teaching in the temple daily, so it wouldn't have just been a day that he taught in the temple. He would have likely taught in the temple on Monday, Tuesday, and even Wednesday, whether in the temple or maybe delivering uh, the Olivet Discourse there on the Mount of Olives. But another key thing happened Wednesday, and that is Judas Iscariot meeting with the priests and agreeing to betray Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. Matthew 26:15 quotes Judas Iscariot to the priest, "What will you give me if I deliver him to you?" And they counted out to him 30 pieces of silver. It's not unusual for folks to be betrayed or to be ambushed or to be just to be taken advantage of. And we tend to expect that from those who don't know us. We can expect that from those who have even become our enemies by their own choice. But when it happens from someone that you really thought was your friend, and man, we hear some of the cruelest, most unbelievable things just in our circle and just as ministers. Um, Reading the story of someone leaving their spouse and taking their friend's spouse. Man, with friends like that, you don't need enemies. Jesus and the prophets of old identified Judas as a friend. The psalmist in Psalm 41:9 said, "Even my own familiar friend, in whom I trusted, who ate bread at my table, has lifted up his heel against me." A prophecy there about Judas Iscariot, one in whom the Lord trusted, and just selling his friend out. The cost of betrayal. The cost of betrayal. You know, Judas came back in the next chapter and threw that silver back at the priest. He didn't want it. But in the end, it got the job done. It betrayed our Lord, and it was part of the path of redemption. But that doesn't excuse Judas from what he did. And so, hey, treat your friends well. Don't you be a traitor. And let's especially remember our Lord today, who endured a lot of physical suffering in his journey to the cross. But he also endured, not enjoyed, but endured the mental anguish of being abandoned and betrayed by those that he thought were his friends. Well, I hope you have a great Wednesday. There's no Wednesday morning service for us today. We almost always do a Wednesday morning service, but because we're celebrating the Lord's Supper, we're coming together as one on Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock. There will be a Wednesday night supper at 6:15, and then service in our sanctuary. You can join us or watch online, and wherever you are, I hope that you'll have a great Wednesday for His glory. Take care and God bless.